And now you're back live with us for this second group in the Midnight Blues, and this one has the British couple Sinead and John Kerr, and they're to go in around 40 minutes time, around 2:40. Just to put you right with the other main protagonists, Grushina and Goncharov will be second to go in the first group in just around 10 minutes time. Denkova and Stavisky at around 10-3.
Judge number 10, Mrs. Jarmila Portova.
So this is the second group. Some of the judges from the first group are judging again, but there's a reshuffle. 10 judges, 7 of them will count. They don't know. All their work in the next couple of hours may be to absolutely no account. They won't even know when it's finished. So on to the first group in Group A. Tanith, Belbin and Benjamin Agosto from the USA. Then it's Elena Grushina, Ruslan Goncharov from the Ukraine.
Elena Grushina and Ruslan Goncharov.
Bronze medalists in the Europeans.
Aus China, representing China, Fang and Chongbo Gao.
And from China, Yang Fang and Gao Chongbo.
Aus Canada, representing Canada, Marie-France
Dubreuil. Very much an emerging couple from China and from Canada, just with an outside chance of a medal. Marie-France Dubreuil and Patrice Lauzon. 4 to go. 4 in this group, 5 in the next, and 5 in the last.
There they are, the Canadian couple in good form. But really the top couple in this group, the Ukrainians, Grushina and Goncharov, and they came up very quick on the warm-up, skating very, very fast across the ice. Wonderful technicians, good knee bend, and a wealth of experience there as well, which is very important, particularly in the compulsory dances.
Back to the email, Sarah from the USA saying, can you tell me what you think of Skate Canada's proposal to get rid of compulsories? Well, we've done that to a certain extent. And you heard of Evgeny Platov, who was absolutely adamant they shouldn't go. They are the basis of ice dance, and they are very important. And he said you could have really bad repercussions if you take them out.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's a really good discipline. And even at the point when the compulsory figures went out for the free skaters, it did have a knock-on effect for a period. But now with field moves being brought in to substitute them, things have got better.
Midway through the warm-up for this first section. There's Shailin. One more email just before we focus back on the compulsories, about quite an interesting one. What happened to the Danish girl Mikkeline Kierkegaard? I remember how exciting she was, and I haven't heard much of her for the last 12 months. What has happened there?
Well, I can tell you she's now training in Berlin with Knut Schubert, and she's doing pairs with Norman Jeschke. She competed in the German national championships, but didn't make it into the team. So still struggling with the nerves, unfortunately.
Yes, a lot of people will be very disappointed with that, because she was such a thrilling talent and looked divine out on the ice.
Yeah, she's still very good. She's skating well, but struggling with the nerves. And I can tell you that Norman and her make a really good pair team. I've seen them training a couple of times, and they look very, very good. But it's no good if you can do it on the training session. You've got to do it when it really counts, when you get out there. That 2 minutes 40 seconds or 4 minutes or whatever it is, that's the only time that it counts.
And from CJ about the British dance couple, have they sorted out their funding problem? I know there was a bit of a problem from the Scots, but they've now got it sorted.
Yeah, they certainly have. When we spoke to them at European Championships, they were telling us that Sport Scotland had pulled their funding because they hadn't met the standards that were set the previous season.
Around £5,000.
That's right. Well, that's what they've renegotiated since the European Championships, and just under £5,000 has been given to them to see them through the rest of this season. So Sports Scotland are back on board, which is really good news for them.
So they might owe you a beer.
Yeah, I think they do.
Your warm-up time is over now. Please clear the ice. Thank you.
Here we go then. Another hour and 40 minutes worth of compulsory dances for you. And we begin with the Americans. America to go first, then the couple from Ukraine, then from China, and then from Canada.
Erstes Paar
First couple to skate,
aus den Vereinigten Staaten von Amerika.
representing the United States of America. Tanith, Belbin,
Winners of the Four
Benjamin
Continents
Lauzon.
competition. They're not without a chance of a podium place because we've seen some movement. 7th in the world last year, 13th the year before in Nagano.